Welcome back to a victorious podcast. I'm Jack. This is my co-host, Joseph. How are you, Joseph?
Yeah, good by yourself.
I'm tired again. I think I've said that like the last three podcasts in a row, and this time it is because of table tennis again. But I can't help it. I can't. I've been playing like ass the last 2 days, but finally flicked the switch. Went on a little bit of a win streak today, so that's good. And actually, shout out to the boys that have watched the podcast. My students that I was talking shit about last time, they've watched the podcast. They weren't happy with what I said, but I stand by it. Like, you suck at table tennis, so there's no two ways about it. How you been, Joey, bro?
Yeah, good, bro. Haven't been up to too much. Obviously, just working, training. Basically the same as always, bro.
Same as always. Anything happen on the weekend? Anything special?
The weekend? Nah. Just been chilling on the weekends, bro. Obviously, training during the week, like. And then the Thursday and Friday, cutting hair after work, going to the gym later. I'm just rattled.
Bruh.
So the weekends, bro, I just rest but it's mad. Like, just chilling, watching the footy and that, doing the little things like grocery shopping and that. That's
Little
it.
chores. Yeah, I've started gymming in the morning. Thanks to everyone that's noticed. Bruh, I'm like, it's for me. It's what I have to do. Like, I know it's what I have to do because if I don't do it in the morning, it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
And it's like the old thing of, if you wake up in the morning, first thing you do is make your bed, then you've done something for the day. That's what that is to me. I won't make my bed though. Fucking making my bed. But I'll go to the gym. And that, like, it just, it puts me in the right sort of thing of like, all right, I've got shit to do now. Like, I've already won a battle today. But I didn't go this morning. I was rattled from training last night. So I'll go again tomorrow, and I reckon that'll probably be, at least while the footy season's on, that'll probably be the split that I do anyway, like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
But yeah, also my weekend it's my club debut for first grade. Played against Yass. I want to tell you that I scored a try, ran the field, intercept. I played like ass. Like, didn't play horrendously. It was just things like, just did some things that obviously happen when you haven't been at that level for so long and you haven't done a preseason
Yeah.
and you've been playing for 5 weeks after so long off. But it was my experience and it was good. Like, I mean, I love the Sharks. I love the club being along with those boys. So it was good to finally get out there on the paddock with sort of the boys I've been training with for a while. And first Yass, and so obviously, like, I know a couple of boys that play for them too. I actually saw a bloke, their half that had just started playing for him. I went to primary school with him in Bathurst in year 6. And so I hadn't seen him in so long. So that was a funny, like, weird little moment to sort of have. But yeah, no, it was good to have the moment. I come off the field feeling good, like come off feeling like I had a good game. But once you watch the film,
Was it actually bad?
oh no, one try scored on me, you could say. Got whacked once, got winded too. But I had a good run, didn't miss any tackles or anything, which is always like, and like, I'm not a defensive person when it comes to footy. So if I can go a whole game or like go my minutes without making a defensive sort of error or anything,
Crazy.
yeah, I'm happy with it. Bro, simple philosophy. I've never seen a team lose a game if they've scored more points than the other team.
I reckon you should just go join South Sydney, cuz.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned South Sydney because it's been in the media now ever since I spoke about it on the podcast. I don't know if it's been released or not. The Panthers curse. Now, if no one knows what I'm talking about, I mentioned in a podcast, and I don't know if it's one we've uploaded yet or not, that every team that the Panthers have beaten has gone to not make the 8 the next year. And I'd been sitting on that for a little while now, but I didn't know how true it was. I couldn't be bothered looking it up because it just sounded like a weird little thing. Anyway, you were the first person to send it to me. After I'd mentioned it in the podcast, Fox, was it on Fox League?
Yeah, it was just like the halftime show sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, Fox League.
Halftime show, they mentioned it.
Yeah.
Mentioned it, and it's true. Broncos this year, Para last year, Rabbits the year before. Adam Reynolds twice it's happened to now. Well, no, well, he was with the Broncos last year, so he's lost to them twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Serial visit.
well, I think so. Like, I genuinely think so because first of all, first time that happened was when I spoke about what I think rugby league is at the highest level, and then you
Yeah.
sent me Blake Austin saying the same thing as me because he's one of those people that look up to me. And now Fox League stealing my facts. So I don't know about you, but I'm starting to think I'm a bit of a rugby league guru around these parts. Might not be able to play good footy locally, but yeah, that was sort of a little bit of a wayward conversation. But that was my whole weekend basically. Was in Yass. That was my Saturday. Sunday was just chores around the house. You know how it is. But it was good. It was sort of a relief to sort of be out there playing first grade because I was so off footy. But it's always that thing of like, oh, can I even still do this? Like,
Yeah.
and if I was super fit and in the nick that I used to be in, then I'd 100% be able to do it. But it's good to know that I can still do it. Like, Mum actually jammed me too. She was there for the Jersey Prezzo. And they sort of were sitting there talking, and they asked Mum if she's got anything she wanted to say, and she was like, "Oh, I just want to see if he fits in this jersey." Sweet, thanks, Mum. but it was good to also have her there. Like, I think she's the only family closest to me, like distance wise now, and that's still in Goulburn. So she went from Goulburn to Canberra, got her hair done here, and then drove to Yass, and then back to Goulburn. So,
Yes,
well, another fun fact, but Fox League can't steal this because it's not as interesting. My first grade debut was against Yass at Seaford for Blues, and my first game back to first grade, Yass and Yass. And I think we definitely won the first game, but we drew on the weekend. So, but it was a good game of footy, well, like to watch, to be a part of. It sucked because we should have done so much better, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Joey, the Olympics. Is this 3 podcasts now we've talked about the Olympics? 3?
Could be. Think so.
3?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Well, overnight, which is, I think we spoke about with the young fella that scored in the Euros. He was 16. Overnight, the youngest Aussie to ever win a medal happened. 14 years old. She won the gold medal in skateboarding.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Yep. And I looked at all my 14-year-olds at school today. I thought, these are all failures. Like, and then I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, you're a failure too. But like, how heck, 14.
Bro, that's insane.
14 at the Olympics.
Bro, it's tough that skateboarding's even in there.
It is tapped, but I respect it. It is like, I guess, because breakdancing's in it, is it not? Yeah.
There's some weird stuff in there, right?
There's some weird stuff, and I'd love to know the selection criteria behind it. But I reckon skateboarding's fair enough. If it's it's an extreme sport.
Yeah, I reckon they're all fair enough, but just from the people that
breakdance.
Well, it just depends. Like, coming from our point of view, into footy, into this and that,
That's
like,
true.
we see them as like not nothing, but like,
Yeah.
it's just like different. Like they could probably see.
They
Even though
probably see
leagues-
us as useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I will say though, and you'd know this. Oh, I don't know if you do, but when I was in school and stuff, and all the girls were doing dance and everything, bro, their time was filled up a lot more than us. They had training every night, like a different dance class and
Yeah.
shit like that. So, these might win this battle. Their sport's in the Olympics, ours isn't. So, here we are. Yeah, that was 14 years old. It was a female too. So that was pretty cool. And I think I don't remember the exact number of what it is now, but on the weekend I think we'd only had like less than 5 male athletes win gold medals. All of the Aussies gold medals had been women.
Yeah, far out.
Which is like, I don't care how it gets done, I just want gold medals.
Yeah.
But like Simone Biles, she won her 4th or 5th in a row. Actually, the mad one which was also overnight, which was on top of my mind. So a wrestler from Cuba won his 5th straight gold medal, like his 5th straight Olympics. So 20 years he's been going to the Olympics, and he's won the same event 5 times.
Hurry up, bro.
And he's the only person in Olympic history to ever do that. Male, female, winter or summer Olympics.
So what are you winning?
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Bro, go to the WWE.
Bro, go to the UFC. Get the money.
Yeah, like, bro, go somewhere else.
Nah, ridiculous, eh? So 20 years, 5 straight gold medals.
So that's what you train for as well.
Huh?
Like, heaps of people just train for that one Olympics.
Oh, I was hope that was what he was training for.
Yeah. Bro, like, why is he keeping coming back?
Yeah.
Like a whole 4 years, train for one thing. What he finishes, trains a whole another 4 years.
Yeah. I suppose that, like, yeah, I don't know how, because wrestling's not like one of those things that's different events. Like, you know, you have your 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters for track and in the pool and things like that. Like, wrestling's wrestling. There's no, like, you know, different style. Well, there is different, but, like, I mean, there's no different event to it. So he's just straight up. There's just weight division. So, and he was heavyweight, I believe. Or, so like, yeah, he's just won the gold and been like, righto, run it back. Run it back. So, yeah, I was only person in history, which, like, I don't know. I'm a bit of a history person. Like, I like history. So, like, to think about how long the Olympics has been happening, and obviously we don't have all the official records of ever, but like, for as long as we do have the records, to think about that and how long it's happened for, like, for him to be a part of, like, that. And also same with, like, Michael Phelps, most medals by any person ever, 23.
Yeah, far out.
Must be nice. And we actually spoke about Michael Phelps today at work. And this is my little fun facts for you that I was writing down. So he is considered, like, the perfect athlete for swimming. His wingspan is longer than his height. His torso is longer than, like, say, the measurement of his torso is longer than what his legs are for his height.
Swear.
Yeah.
Bro, that's disgusting. Surely.
Bruh, I reckon I'm the same. I'd say my torso is longer than my legs.
Oh, maybe it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch your words.
Yeah.
His hands are massive. His feet are massive. And the thing that's going to annoy you the most, I reckon, studies have shown, and I didn't run the studies, so I don't know how true this is, but it's in a lot of places, studies shown his body naturally produces half the lactic acid than the average person.
Surely not. There's got to be an investigation into this one, mate.
Cameraman, fact check me. Fact check me. But it's something that I've heard for a long time. And yeah, apparently they've done a study that found that Michael Phelps' body naturally produces less lactic acid.
Bro, that's a cheat code.
Not like literally. Didn't matter what he chose to do, he would naturally get the advantage.
Like less lactic acid, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Phelps' body only produces half the amount of lactic acid than an average human does.
Bro, surely he done something.
Right. Well, but that's what his body was perfectly made for swimming.
Well, that is so good for him, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, must be nice because I think the half that he doesn't produce, I've got. I'm at 1.5 the average person.
Where's your torso, from here?
Yeah, sure. I'd say
What,
your
it's
waist.
all the way up to here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's longer than his
legs. Yeah.
Right. What?
And how tall? Can you look up how tall Michael Phelps is? Because that was also a factor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's actually freaky.
Yeah, like he's literally
Bro, that is insane.
But that's what, like, in my head, that's what the Olympics should be. Like, you're a genetic freak. You're meant to be like Simone Biles, bro. Like, she's, in my head, she'd have the best gymnastics build.
6'4".
Boom. 6'4" and
So
majority of its torso.
Bro, that's insane.
Insane. 23 medals.
So he's long as.
That's only gold, I think. 23.
Nah, it's.
He's
So-
got 23 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze.
Nah, I don't think it's 23 golds. Is it?
I think it is.
Bruh, I thought it was 23 all up. That'll really cause some stir. Cameraman's doing the facts. We're waiting.
With the Olympics and that.
23 gold medals and 28 overall.
23 gold medals.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But anyways, like would they like compete in anything outside of the Olympics?
Yeah. Oh,
But it wouldn't be.
yeah. There's heaps of different like world championships and things like
Right.
that. Like in the meantime, like I think we had. I think she was born in 04. One of the swimmers that won a gold medal, I think, the other day. I was curious to see, like, because her, Kaylee McEwen, and something else. And I was looking at that, and they all like have world championships like a couple months before the Olympics and things like there's
Oh, yeah.
there's it must like it, same as like track and field events. They always have seasons and things like that and different
Yeah.
meetups.
Because it'd be hard to make money, eh? Like,
Yeah,
I'd see them mainly getting paid by their sponsors.
yeah. And then based on like some countries will pay like, which I think we spoke about, will pay if you win a medal.
Yeah.
But like that obviously varies too. And I think I saw the other day, like obviously the whole medal isn't gold, like it's just covered in gold. So, which is disappointing.
Just
The last time that it was a fully gold medal, I believe, was 1912. Fact check it. I'm just demanding from the cameraman. And so I think I saw a thing. It was like the French, like this year's one for the French Olympics. The gold medal's worth $900
Interesting.
or something like that.
Yeah, imagine if they just got it, didn't have enough money, sold it.
Well, one chick at the Olympics was, I think, Flavor Flav, the rapper, had to pay her rent because she couldn't afford her rent because she'd been
Oh,
like,
sweet.
yeah,
You just know everything, mate.
1912.
1912 in Stockholm, Sweden.
I love the Olympics.
How random, bro.
well, I think I saw the 900 thing and I was like, well,
Yeah.
when was it gold? Like,
Yeah, shit.
but yeah, I'm pretty much a genius. Use that Fox League, you dog.
The sports guru himself, Carl.
Bro, I love that stuff. I love history and I love sports. So fucking me. But yeah, that's like I knew that would blow you away. That Michael Phelps thing, eh?
Bro, that's tough.
Just stupid. But like it actually like well, I don't care about any of the measurements things. It's the lactic acid. That's that's infuriating. If I dealt with every time lactic acid's ruined my day, I wouldn't have to play sports. I'll tell you
Legs that heavy.
Right. But yeah, that's sort of everything. That's our Olympic update, really. But
I
like,
seen that fella. Obviously, like, I didn't watch it or anything, but I seen that fella that won the 100.
yes, that caused controversy too.
Oh, right. Well, for starters, like his best thing is not even the 100 meters; it's 200.
Yeah.
And then he just comes in like confident as. But do you even reckon he won or what?
Well, two things that I found interesting from that is the first, he called out. I can't remember. Was it the Celtics that won it? Or no, I think it was the year before. Yeah, when the Nuggets won the NBA championship, it was obviously like they're the world champs, blah, blah, blah. And he actually put up on Twitter and said world champions of what? Like he's just playing in the USA.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. So then when that 100 meter was on, the whole USA men's basketball team was in attendance watching him. So they were willing to see a man fail. Their own countryman too, but he didn't. And the controversy over did he win or did he not, a lot of the photos that they were posting showed the Jamaican's foot crossing the line first.
Mm.
But 100 meters is based on whose chest crosses
Oh,
first.
sweet.
Yeah. So
Yeah, because I wasn't sure about that. I was like, is it just as soon as the body part hits the line or goes over the line?
yeah, no, I was
Like, because you actually do see, like, when they're, like, running through, they, like, stick their
Yeah.
upper body out further, eh?
yeah. So
definition.
well, because I'd never made that correlation, but I did the exact same thing of like, well, the photo I saw when it first happened was the Jamaican bloke's leg was like a good 30 centimeters over the line
Yeah.
before Noah Lyles had even gotten over it, and I was like, well, Jamaica's been robbed.
Yeah.
And then, but no, I saw one of the things. So it was it's based on your chest, whoever's
Bro,
chest.
that's,
Which,
I don't know if it's good or not.
well, in my head too, that is such a weird thing that I feel like you can't control because that comes to your body dynamics too. Like if your legs are longer, naturally they're gonna cross like your stride's going to be longer.
Yeah, so like say like how you're saying like you didn't time that stride right.
Yeah,
Your chest is not going over first.
Nah.
That is so unfair.
exactly. And
Bro, should whoever hits the line first should win.
yeah, 100%. And then I think I can't remember which country it was from, but like all of them, like most of the 100-meter sprinters are like 6 foot, like fucking plus. And I think one of them, I want to say he was from Tanzania. He was short as, but I don't know if he was as short as I thought he was compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
But then you think about how quick he must be, because if it's chest cross first and he's got less strides, like
Yeah.
he'd be moving.
Yeah, like speed wise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, that was one of the things that I was thinking about was if you're like how much do your strides then come into effect? Like if you're taller, longer legs, as most runners tend to be,
Yeah.
like especially the
big.
Jamaicans, like
Yeah. That's just not fair, I reckon.
nah. But I would love to know, which I should have researched before jumping on. I'd love to know like what created that rule of like why it has to be
Yeah.
their chest. Maybe it's you're on it. I'm,
Cameraman loves this.
I'm asking a lot of my cameraman here. Lucky he loves it. And then he made a pretty cool post. Noah Lyles after the thing of like he's got ADD, anxiety, depression, dyslexia, all these things. He's like, I didn't let it stop me. I don't know what disabilities he does and doesn't have. Asthma too, which I thought that's a bit risky as a runner. But
I don't believe in half of that stuff. But anyway, that's a
well,
different conversation.
dyslexia is one of the ones that I like.
Yeah, like,
But also I was like,
but like, what does that have to do with running?
running. Another cool
What
one.
else did he have? ADD.
Yeah, which I think doesn't actually exist anymore. I think it falls into categories of like ADHD, and it's all. I'm not a psychiatrist.
What else did he say?
Anxiety.
But anyways, like, bro, if I was him, I'm not putting that out there.
Nah.
Like, I love his confidence. It's mad.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching before the
Yeah.
ceremony stuff happened. I was watching it's called Sprint on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a documentary about the sprinters, obviously. And, like, it was mad. Like, watching him and that, and his confidence is just on another level. Like,
Yeah.
like when you're an athlete, you have to think you're the best. But like, his was just like,
Yeah.
he already like sort of knew he was gonna win.
Yeah. And it's funny. My cameraman's looking confused.
There's nothing really on it.
Nothing.
It's just how it is.
It's just how it is. There you go. Chest crosses line.
Yeah.
It's funny, and this goes for, I suppose, any sport, any sport and anything in life that someone might be successful. It's funny how if there's success, it's confidence, and if there's failure, it's an ego, and how
Yeah.
like there's such a big negative stigma towards one and not the other. Like, he's thirsty, the big man, but like. For example, I like the world, and like because he's been so overly confident, and he's put himself out there. He rocked up to like one of the meets before the Olympics. He had a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like one of the most valuable Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the world, like worth over $1 million. Brought that with like a full arm display of Yu-Gi-Oh, like showing it basically meaning like he's the man.
Yeah.
Did all these antics before his races and all these things. If he loses that 100-meter and doesn't get the gold, or even if he gets the silver, which, you know, technically you're the second fastest man in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got an ego. He's a failure. He talks too much. Doesn't
100%.
train hard enough. Like, but he's won, and now no one can say anything. He's just confident. Knew he was going to win. He had faith in himself. Like, all because I think in the end it was 5,000ths of a millisecond difference between first and second.
I've got it. Yeah.
Oh,
Figured it out. Alright. Coincidentally was striding at a certain point would win. Leg strides are long, and that could lead to some very random finishing placements. The chest is the center of the body and more representative of who crosses over first.
I suppose
It makes sense, but like still that stride thing, bro. Like if you're sprinting and then just say your strides like because your chest will get there. Say, I don't even know how to explain it.
I know what you're saying, and it's the
Like it could be that last step that someone has like they could be either in front of you or behind you, but their
Yeah.
chest is gonna get further than yours.
Yeah. And that literally then even like I suppose it's the other side of what we were saying of it's a negative because like if your strides are longer, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's supposed to counteract that. But even then there's a disadvantage. Like I said, the bloke that was running that seemed shorter. Like he can't throw himself.
Yeah, it's tough. Or should they just do like whoever crosses the line?
Yeah. Who
I
knows,
don't know.
mate? I'm not on the IOC, but yeah, as I was saying, but I like that. My cameraman, yes. Yeah, like I think it was 5,000th of a millisecond or something. Like it was something. It was the closest 100 meter that's like ever happened. The first time America won 100 meters in 20 years.
Yeah.
And like that's all that difference was between him having an ego and having confidence. Like
Yeah, 100.
for the world to decide. It wasn't up to him, wasn't up to anyone else. It's up to the world. Like, but he did it. USA men's now have to win a gold if they want to go against what he tweeted out 2 years ago because he's the world champ now. So he knows he knows what it is.
How are they going in the basketball?
Gun. Like
Or are they? I swear they didn't. Did they lose to Sudan? The
Nah,
other day?
it was a
Nearly
close
lost?
game, but it was people. It's an exhibition. It was like sort of like a warm up sort of
Oh,
thing.
was it?
So I think when they actually versed South Sudan the other day, yeah, beat him by 20 points.
Yeah, well, they should definitely not lose.
Nah, but this has happened before where USA have have lost when it was like the Redeem team in 2008, which was stacked too. Like that was LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
They lost. They lost to Spain. It was,
That was Argentina.
or was it Argentina? What was it?
Bro, you fellas know your sport.
Oh, right, you got it. Oh, well, you don't take the podcast serious.
Just rugby league. Guys.
Big rugby league guy.
Indeed.
Yeah, and like it's happened before. Like they've been beaten,
Yeah.
but this team is clearly there to not lose. Like, but they might. Spain step up for basketball. Greece is still in it.
No, they got knocked out
They got knocked out.
by Germany.
Germany, Dennis Schroeder, he always performs for the Olympics.
Aussies lost in overtime last night.
Huh?
Aussies lost in overtime.
Yeah,
last
we're done. We're out. Yeah.
30 mils.
35 years old. That was probably his last Olympics.
Yeah.
Love you, Uncle Paddy. Slovenia aren't in it. That's Luca's team. Is Croatia? No. There's like 10 teams in it. Like
Yeah.
that's all that's in it. But like there's teams that will genuinely, like when it comes to like the end of it, will be able to challenge
Yeah.
USA. But like I said, like you said, they shouldn't lose. What's their starting lineup right now? Steph Curry, LeBron James.
I haven't been watching it really, but I think it's Steph, LeBron,
Kevin Durant.
No, KD's off the bench apparently.
Oh, is he?
He got benched. Edwards, I think.
Yeah.
Edwards and Embiid.
Their starting lineup is worth, I think, $300 million.
Probably more.
Probably more.
Yeah, surely. Man.
And their bench, if you add their bench into it, makes them nearly $1 billion. Crazy money.
Ridiculous.
Crazy money. But it makes sense. It's a big market. It's big revenue. It is. So they get paid. Oh, which also that's not a good like measurement either, because NFL teams, 52-man roster, so they've got to pay a lot more people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's everything that I've got for the Olympics.
Well, I'm done.
Yeah. Do you got anything you want to say? Do you got anything else on your mind, or do you want to go to the closing part?
No, just maybe a quick shout out to the Bulldogs. Gonna make they're gonna make the grand
Oh,
finals.
Bulldogs are not. Did you just see
Critter is on the trot.
Wait, actually,
Fox is on the trot.
is Critter the most important signing in NRL, or the best signing in NRL history?
History.
Yeah,
History.
That was the question.
History. I would have to see him do more like in clubland, decide that. But I seen a thing, the rugby league guru
Yeah.
said that he
My twin.
reckons crazy.
Oh, bro. Oh, okay.
Right, he was saying he reckons Stephen Crichton could go down as an immortal.
Bruh, what's he at now? Like 120 games after this season?
116 right
Yeah. So
Well, how much comps has he won?
Three. 4 grand finals.
4 grand finals.
Went to the World Cup grand final with Samoa.
Yeah, Samoa. Origins.
Won Origins.
now. Gonna be captain of the year.
Oh, well. So.
Captain of the year, buyer of the year, center of the year.
It's happening.
Bro, we're on to something here, bro.
Mate, he's in the context of if you look at Bulldogs and where they were and like where they are now, I reckon in history is a big call, but I would say he's one of the best signings that's been made for a club.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like, bro, what he's done, bro, like gets in there first year captain, bro. And you just see how much the block they love him now.
And he's
bro.
23.
Yeah, ridiculous. Like that's what the guru was saying. Like 23. Imagine like what he could do into his like what 30 something.
Well, it's the same thing. Like stats say that you should enter your athletic prime at like 26 or something, or a little bit older, and that's I'd say that also correlates to like rugby league prime.
Yeah,
In the sense of like that's when your game matures the most, and you've sort of been playing in the NRL. For some people 10 years like down the road, but for other people it's like 8 years and things like that. The game pretty much like you're an NRL player. You understand it in and out, and like by that point he would have been playing for 8 or so years.
yeah.
Well, he debuted. Did he debut 18 or 20? I want to say, well, it must have been 18 because he's played 4 grand finals. So he's 23. So he'd been playing 10
Quick
years.
math.
Quick maths. Mum's not hot. And yeah, like, but same thing, Nathan Clear, bro. He's 24, 25.
Yeah,
And feels like I've been watching him for 10 years.
yeah. Facts.
Like, and what he's still got, well, if he goes like DCE, he's still got 10 years. Like,
Yeah, bro. His potential is
that's
unmatched.
imagine him had another 10 years on his career. He's already made 4 grand finals.
Yeah, bro. And you can just see, bro, when he turns it on, bro,
Oh,
he can't even do nothing.
It's stupid. It's actually stupid. I want a word to him. Honestly, he needs to pull his head in. Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah, they're making the grand final, bro.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, Bulldogs versus St. George.
Foxtrot, bro. Let's see.
Where you put up, do you want to grab the things up? So before the podcast actually kicked off, we put on the Victorious page some we asked, do people have would you rathers that we'd answer on this podcast? We've picked a couple out from some of the answers, and our cameraman's going to read them out to us.
All right. From Blake Hovey. Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or toothpaste for the rest of your life?
Oh,
Shampoo, yeah.
Bro, shampoo just gives you dandruff anyway.
Oh, it's a soft topic right now.
Nah, straight out. I don't,
Yeah.
like I've been using like soap, bro. As dumb as it sounds,
No, I'll back you.
bro. My head feels good and then just get hair oil after.
Yeah.
Boss. Get the
Boss.
curls looking good. Just see.
Bang. Might fix our hairlines.
All right. From Gifted Media.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, look out.
Would you rather quit footy or keep the brand?
Ooh, that one's more for you. Because I'd...
What? Like, quit footy or get rid of the brand?
Like, so would you rather stop following the NRL and you keep the brand, or get rid of the brand and keep following the NRL if you had to choose?
So just like see it as like, oh, you never found out what footy was. Like you never knew what footy is. Like from like this day on, you had to like, I don't know, you got like a
Oh,
knock on wood, you don't, but got like an ACL injury or something, you can never play again.
Definitely getting rid of the brand.
Yeah,
Bruh, footy, bruh, how much like friendships you get along the way.
that is true.
Like
Yeah,
just
it's all about the friends you
everything.
make along the way. Yes. Mm.
Bruh, just everything. Like when you're young coming up, like all the experiences and
100%.
that. The discipline that it gives you, the learnings like that you can take through life and that. 100%.
Amen.
All right. From the gym rat himself, Reese the Jerky. He says, legs or chest?
Oh, legs. Oh, chest.
100%.
When I was fit, it actually used to be legs because I had nice legs, but now they're just fat. So it's chest.
All right, we got 2 more left. Hot or cold showers?
Hot. Hot.
There.
Hot. Hot showers, even when it's the summer, bro.
I hate cold water.
Bro, it's hot
Actually,
showers all. Yeah, that's
Obvious one.
well, not obvious though.
Bro,
Really?
cold water on your back is the worst.
Oh,
thing
bro, I've done that to you so many
ever. I
times.
hate cold water.
The old man doing them, mate.
Last one. Fly or be invisible?
The like superpowers, you can
Yeah.
fly or be invisible.
Fly or be invisible?
Can you turn on and off the invisibility, or are you just a creep?
Yeah, turn on and off.
Turn on and off.
Bro, that's actually tough.
That is tough. Fly?
Like fly, boom, you get everywhere. Pretty depends how fast it's flying.
Oh, we're getting into it now. Fly. Yeah, how fast are we flying? Is it a hassle? Do I got to wait for planes? Is there giveaways up there or what?
Nah,
Fly.
let's just say like you can go 100 Ks.
Oh, fly.
Yeah. But bro, what are you gonna be? Get out of being invisible? Not much besides hiding.
I feel like there's some other suit. Like if I get too high up in the air, once that altitude thins out, you're getting sunburnt. Like I got to put sunscreen on every time I fly.
Nah, I'd have to choose fly.
I want to say fly, and I'm gonna say fly, but there's some technicalities. There's definitely some technicalities,
Yeah, 100.
like sunscreen, planes. They're flying faster than me, bro. And what happens if I get cleaned up? By, imagine that news report.
Splat.
Splat,
Fly.
bullets straight to the engine, boom, shredded. Yeah, sweet.
Crazy.
Good luck at my funeral.
What if you could have any superpower? What would it be?
Ooh. Do you know your answer?
Yeah.
Do you? Go.
Teleporting.
Yeah, 100%. Right, if I could, teleporting any day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Where we going, cuz?
Bruh, wherever you want, I can go.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, straight to a hot shower.
Nah, can't shout.
Yeah, I'll wake up to you.
I'll go one more.
Oh, one.
I'll just ask one. Would you rather lose all your toes or all your fingers?
Oh. I was like, oh, yeah, easy. Not easy.
Can you still run without your toes? Nah.
On your heels.
What? Just your toes? Nah, definitely toes. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely toes, but your life would suck.
But I think your toes actually keep you balanced.
Balanced, yeah. You'd have to,
Balance.
yeah, you'd have
Yeah,
to learn
you
to
can't
prop-
you can't like move without your toes
Yeah,
properly.
that's like, right, just handstands. I'll just,
But you need your fingers, bro.
yeah.
Mm.
Thumbs,
I don't know.
thumbs are what makes us better than every other like species on Earth.
Yeah, I'm saying toes.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Shout out to Gifted Media. This is their space. Shout out for the Would You Rathers that you gave us. Yeah, thank you for coming along. Make sure you get around all the social medias, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Get around Joey's account. Get around my account. Thank you very much. Joey, any parting words?
Just stay tuned. Some news coming soon.
Stay tuned. Answer those Would You Rathers in the comments and all the rest. Man. Later, Bolt.